Hello, and this is ChizAhoy, and this is the first episode of my Crysis 2 Weapons Guide. Let's begin. In this episode we're covering our first submachine gun, the Feline. It's a fully automatic weapon unlocked at level 13. A European manufactured submachine gun with high capacity magazine and an impressive rate of fire of 1200 rounds per minute. The Feline, developed by British weapons specialist Lincoln Linde, was introduced in 2019 primarily for specialist law enforcement and armed forces worldwide. As of 2023, the Feline is still considered best of class, lauded for its dominating rate of fire and compact bullpup design. The Feline utilizes next-gen 4.7mm pistol ammunition, shrinking overall bullet size and increasing magazine capacity with no discriminal impact on stopping power. The Feline has a rate of fire of 18, making it the second highest rate of fire weapon, followed up by the X43 Mike. Damage is minimal with the weapon, but with such a high rate of fire it compensates for the low damage and range. The Feline is the most mobile primary weapon in the game, only to be beaten out by the secondary pistols, allowing you to dodge into cover with stealth before being taken out by an enemy opponent. In addition to its compact design, the Feline can mount a number of attachments to increase the weapon's accuracy and combat range. There are 3 tiers of attachments for the Feline. In the scope slot there are the iron sights, which are fit and small enough to keep you on point. However, you do lose a lot of visibility with them attached. The assault scope, however, has a 3x zoom functionality, which does give you more range and clear sight. However, when shooting sprinting targets it does become unusable at that point. The laser sight scope increases hipfire accuracy by shooting out a bright red laser beam down the iron sights of your weapon. Although this slightly helps when aimed down sights and has better hip accuracy, the beam is obviously apparent to enemy forces and will spot you instantaneously when you are shooting a red light in their direction. I prefer and recommend the reflex sight for the Feline. It is a good stable red dot sight which gives you the accuracy of an iron sight, but all the more visibility of an assault scope, making it the perfect hybrid scope attachment. The tier 2 slot only provides the suppressor attachment, which I highly recommend. You do lose some bullet range and damage, but keeping off the enemy radar is more important when remaining in stealth behind enemies. The underbarrel slot brings the single shot attachment, which gives the fully automatic Feline a semi-automatic function. I find this attachment to be pointless because the benefits of this weapon are its high rate of fire, and taking that away makes the gun worthless. There is the hologram attachment, which allows you, much like in Halo Reach, to send a hologram of yourself towards the target location aimed at. This can be useful to distract enemies at a range, however it's apparent when used in close quarters combat. Also, the hologram attachment requires energy from your suit to be used. Extended magazines is your most viable and useful underbarrel attachment, increasing the clip capacity from 45 bullets to a whopping 55, allowing you to drop multiple targets without the necessity of a reload. Since the Feline has such a high rate of fire, ammunition is used up quickly. With the attachment of extended mags, this allows you to run with more rounds. You won't be disappointed with the setup of a reflex silencer and extended magazines. You'll be tearing through enemies like a paper shredder. Now for the suit modules in the armor slot, I highly recommend the Armor Enhance perk. This allows someone moving around a lot with the Feline to take a good amount of bullets and being able to turn on enemies. The Pro version allows you to sprint faster while in armor, which is a good bonus for any run-in gunner in Crysis 2. Stealth Enhance is my recommendation for the stealth module, because it allows you to quickly put yourself into stealth, allowing you to heal and recharge yourself in the heat of combat. Also making it so you can quickly get away from your opponent, because to him you'll be just a blur. Now I personally prefer to use the Retriever perk from my power slot, because this allows me to pick off multiple opponents from far away and receive my dog tags without the risk of being shot at. However, the Mobility Enhanced perk would also be a good choice if you are a pure run-in gunner and will be moving around a lot. You will pick up your tags manually more commonly than someone which sits back. Yes, the Feline is no pussycat weapon. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time when I attack the first assault rifle, the Scar. Until then, farewell.